Alrighty then. Especially gonna be weird because I didn't make a welcome video for the other one, but yeah. Hello everybody! My name is Austintacious24, and this is Austintacious 24.2, a sequel of sorts, if you will, channel. This channel was initially made to be a backup for when my first channel died. Unfortunately, due to circumstances that could have been avoided, both on my part and YouTube's, to be fair. I goofed up, to be fair, but other things could have happened on their end as well to prevent this. But anyways, regardless of what happens with the first channel, that's what this channel basically is going to still be. It's going to be the collective library of the games we played, the videos I've made on the first channel, streams, literally everything and anything we did. Especially if I can get if I can get that channel back and get the videos that I can't get back, then they'll be backed up to this too eventually. But yeah, anyways, this is the backup channel, or the sequel channel, in case something happens to the initial channel. Instead of going with Austintacious 25, we're going with 24.2. He's been rebuilt. He's re-engineered. He's better, faster, harder, stronger, faster, harder, stronger, still faster. I don't know. Just... I mean, I just wanted to keep 24 because it's my favorite number. I mean, that's the whole reason why I used it on the first channel to begin with, rather than going to Austintacious 25. Initially it was going to be 124, but then I was like, no, let's kind of keep in the veins of like a sort of sequel-ish of sorts. So that's the idea behind the name. But whether the first channel is backup or not, this will also be probably where I primarily stream. If and when, hopefully, that channel comes back. I'm thinking that's what this channel could be for. Switch gears, and this one will be primarily for streaming, and then I could re-upload the streams on that channel as episodic. I think it might be more fun and interesting that way, especially, again, hopefully, if I get the channel back. It'd be a good way to keep this one still separated from the initial channel, but still having a unique thing besides just being a backup channel, right? So that it still has something that keeps it standing out and still doing its own thing besides just being a backup library. I think this is a good call, maybe. We'll see. There is not going to be not safe for work content, just to keep this one safe. Of which I initially did it on the original channel, mostly as a joke. It was mostly as a joke. That was the first. There were like, I forgot what the third reason is. There's 3 reasons why I tended to do those kinds of games. A lot of people, a lot of content creators before me, they've tackled similar games like Honey Pop, right? Hoonie Pop, however you want to pronounce it. They've covered various other games in that degree, mostly for parody, comedy reasons. And for me, that was largely the same way. And the second reason is because, I mean, especially as an artist myself, I like to keep how a game creator or otherwise, how I wanted to keep their artistic form intact. This is also why I mean, I'd still end up covering it up just to be safe with YouTube, but this is also why if a game had a patch, I'd still end up covering it up, but I want to give the creator the respect they deserve. They had it intended as a certain way, so I wanted to cover it to its fullest extent, even if I have to censor myself with with one series in particular. I made a whole joke a whole joke, a bit about a zebra, a plush toy zebra marrying a frog. It was a wedding. It was silly and fun and stuff. But for safety's sakes, I don't think those videos are going to be on this channel, just to be extra safe. So literally everything will be on this channel except for, unfortunately, those. Of which there's another channel. Check out another video. I'll probably link it either in the description or put it at the end of this video, the pop-ups. If you want to check out the not safe work videos, they'll still probably be censored. Again, I want to be as safe as possible, but that channel's probably going to be the library for and backing up of those kinds of videos, just to be extra safe. And again, it's not for weird, nefarious purposes. It's just because I want to treat those kinds of games with respect, especially because for their own reasons and sake, they can be equally as good as any, even AAA game, as good as any Nintendo or Sega or Konami or Capcom game. They can be just as thrilling and story-driven as any other game, depending. Some aren't, to be fair. But there are a good chunk of them that I have stumbled upon that are legitimately actually good games with either good story, good game mechanics, or both. So those kinds of videos sadly won't be on this channel, but they're still going to be available and backed up and stored library on the bookshelf, so to speak, on another channel. So that said, welcome to the channel. Especially if you come from one of the others, welcome all. Thank you so very much. I'm tripping on my words. I was about to end it, but then I thought of something, and then it slipped down my brain. Something to keep in mind, I'm very, very ADHD. That happens frequently across all the channels. I'm very forgetful. I'm very short-term memory. On top of the ADHD, my brain's a hurricane of derailed trains. To put it, I don't know, put it some way. My brain's weird. I just bounce off the walls in my own head, basically, from one thing to another. But yeah, I'm not keen on. This is what I was gonna say. I'm not keen on saying in many videos, oh, feel free to, you better like that, you better subscribe, ring the bell, comment, blah, blah. I try not to be, occasionally I'll joke about that because I don't like to do that, but hit the like button on this video, hit it again, you better hit it harder this time, hit it even harder than last time, hit the subscribe, hit it again, even though, you know, hitting it twice would unsubscribe you or unlike. I tend to do that, but at the same time, if you want to, cool, thank you. Subscribes, the subscribing, it helps a lot, especially because of the problems with possible channels being terminated. It means a lot, and I try to do things not for the views or the subscriptions or anything. It's because I love making videos, and that's why I didn't want to quit. I didn't want to stop, even though my channel was terminated. I wanted to keep going, and I wanted to ensure that all of you are still capable of watching videos. But if you do want to support me and help me out, the best way to do that would be subscribing. You can like if you want to, you can dislike if you want to. I don't care, do whatever you want. It's just whatever. But it does really mean a lot to me. And then on the note of likes and dislikes, I mean, again, I don't really care one way or another. I might get a little sad if I see a dislike. I might get a little happy if I see a like. But honestly, I prefer comments because I like to hear your stories just as much as I like to tell my own. I like to hear your adventures, your opinions, and especially if you have ideas or opinions on series you'd like me to play or various other things. I like to chill and chat. I like to hang out. I like to have fun with people. So if you want to, and if you have criticisms and suggestions, feel free to leave comments. I also have a Discord. I rarely both on Twitter, but I have that as well if you want to check that out. And I think that's about all the social media platforms I'm on. I used to have a Facebook, but I don't think I do anymore. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, welcome to the channel. Hope you have fun. Hope you enjoy the various videos. It means a lot to me that if you subscribe and if you watch them, even especially if you rewatch videos and if you enjoy them and stuff. It means a lot to me, and I love doing this. I love doing it, and I don't want to ever stop because it's fun. It's such a fun and a blessing to do all these things for all of you, and the reason I got started in the first place was because I wanted to help people. I wanted to put smiles on their faces and make them laugh, whether they're laughing with me or at me, and I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. No matter what bad things happen, that's why I wanted to do it in the first place, and that's why I don't want to stop. Because I wanted, especially if people struggled with some of the same things that I struggled with in life, or even if you struggle with different things. Everyone handles things differently, and I just wanted to bring happiness and smiles and brightness to people in the world, so I am Austintacious 24. I play literally anything and everything. Feel free to recommend stuff in the comments below of any video. I'll be happy to play it. Whether it's horror, it's an RPG, side-scroller, horror RPG. Love me some visual novels. I like rom-coms. All sorts of fun things. Nothing is off the table. Everything is on it. Nothing is impossible. So I hope you enjoy my videos. Again, whether you're laughing with me or at me, I hope you enjoy them. And thank you so much for watching, whatever it may be. And until next time, whatever it is I may do, I hope you have a lovely, lovely day and or evening, week, month, year, and the time of your life. And until next time, whatever it is I may do, sorry for repeating myself, I'm doing my outro, but it's all over. Again, very ADHD, also OCD. I'm a very best of a person. Anyways, yes, until next time, whatever it is I may do, I hope to see you then. And until then, farewell.